watching Frozen Sora, where the stories get darker, the deeper you go. I know this sounds shallow, but please read before judging. My wife, Melissa, was beautiful, still is, in her own way, I guess. We've been married 17 years, met in college. She was loud, funny, the kind of woman who laughed with her whole body. She used to make me laugh too, the real kind, not the polite married laugh. About 3 years ago, something shifted. It started with small comments. Her coworkers were all aging better. Her students didn't believe she was in her 40s. She'd stare at herself in the mirror longer than usual, pinch her skin, tilt her head. She booked a minor touch-up, a little buttocks, she said. No big deal. I didn't think much of it. Everyone's entitled to feel good about themselves. But it didn't stop. After the buttocks, it was filler, then a nose job, then jawline sculpting, then something with her eyes that she said was just tightening. She started smiling less, even though her face was always trying to smile. The house got quiet. She'd sit in front of her vanity for hours, scrolling through her phone, comparing her selfies to strangers online. One night, I woke up at 3 a.m. to the sound of whispering. Thought maybe she was on a call, but when I walked to the bathroom, she was standing in front of the mirror, whispering to it. Just her. No phone. I asked her who she was talking to, and she laughed, but her mouth didn't quite move right, like the smile was stretched, disconnected from the laugh itself. Just practicing, she said. I didn't ask what that meant. The next morning, she looked off. Her skin was too tight, her eyes wider than usual. I told myself it was swelling. She said she went to a new specialist. She looked not like her. But the weird thing, she looked exactly like someone. I couldn't place who. Every time I looked at her, my brain told me I should recognize her, but I couldn't, like seeing a familiar face in a dream. A few weeks passed. She stopped going to work, said she was taking a break to heal. The curtain stayed closed all day. I'd come home from my shift and find her sitting in front of the mirror again. Always that same angle, always whispering. Sometimes she'd be completely still for minutes at a time. No blinking, no movement, like she was waiting for something in the reflection to move first. Then came the smell. Faint, sweet, almost like perfume, but underneath it, something metallic. I thought maybe it was antiseptic from her post-surgery stuff, but it never went away. One night, I woke up again around 3:17 a.m. That number's burned into my head, and she wasn't in bed. The bathroom light was on. I pushed the door open and froze. She wasn't putting on makeup. She was peeling something from her face. A thin, translucent film, skin, or something like it, hanging from her fingertips. Underneath, her face was raw, red, shining like it wasn't supposed to be seen. She looked up at me and smiled. Her teeth looked too white, too long. You'll love me again, she said softly. Once I'm done. I backed away. I didn't know what to say. She laughed, that high, chirping laugh that didn't sound human anymore. The next morning, she acted normal. Eggs, coffee. How did you sleep? Like nothing happened. Except she didn't blink. Not once during breakfast. I tried to leave that night. I started packing my things quietly, but she was already waiting in the doorway. I made myself perfect for you, she said. Her voice was calm, but her smile was trembling, like it was struggling to stay attached. I told her she needed help. She said, I already got it. Then she tilted her head slightly, and for a split second, the reflection in the window didn't move with her. I don't remember leaving. I remember running, the sound of something wet dragging behind me on the floor. I've been staying at a motel for 3 nights. I locked the door and pushed the dresser against it. I keep hearing soft tapping on the window around 3 a.m. Last night, I looked. She was outside, smiling. Her face looked almost right again. Except now, it looked like mine. You're watching Frozen Sora, where the stories get darker, the deeper you go.